All right, this is American Made Tech radio show. We're on with Justin Blunt. He's an informational security analyst for different companies and does installs. He's worked with even smaller projects like the USPS installs, but his specialty is understanding cybersecurity and networking and protecting business data and business information. So we have a few questions for him today. We've been studying a lot on China's investments in artificial intelligence and the advancements of manufacturing, but also just even technologies, and how China 2025 initiative could speed up that for them and slow down American manufacturing's investment. So we're hoping to spin that around. And China's gotten a little bit more lax on requiring companies to share all of their private information when they invest and build in in China, but it's still a big problem. And as most people know, Tesla just opened their first plant there. So even though the Gigafactory in Nevada is the largest factory in the world, their Chinese Teslas are already rolling off of their new manufacturing plant. So back to technology and security. Justin, so this is Justin. How are you today?
Doing well. Just enjoying the mountains out here in Colorado.
Oh, you're in the beautiful state of Colorado. That's where I'm sure a lot of security and cyber information is controlled by the government, right?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of secure data centers here in the greater Denver area in Colorado Springs. Okay. Whether it be I think Home Depot has one of their data facilities out here. I know that different levels of the government also have secure facilities as well and they're even on their own sites managed by contract companies, not even really maintained by the government themselves for specific data. Okay. But yeah, in Boulder, there's a lot of aerospace companies as well.
Okay. And it probably makes sense with NORAD being right
like
there.
Like NASA has one of their big headquarters in Boulder.
Really? I didn't know NASA had an HQ in Boulder. I wonder if they find a lot of young engineers in that area, and so that's why they're over there.
Yeah, NASA has some sort of research center in Boulder, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. And then also NORAD, of course, is just, I believe, south of you, right?
It's the Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics.
Oh, the
Research Institute.
The NASA? Oh, very cool.
I think it's part of the Colorado University Boulder East Campus. Yeah, it's the NASA Network for Exploration and Space Science. Yeah, so it's a special institute. Yeah, it's a space science institute. Pretty cool. So
that is cool. So yeah, I have an interview coming up with.
A lot of stuff. They're testing new space internet and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Really, space internet. So that's like the cyber or Skylink or whatever. What's that? The Tesla or a SpaceX project?
Yeah,
Starlink.
They had people that were from the International Space Station, and they were doing tests to try to extend Earth's internet to outer space.
Interesting. And I have a call coming.
They were working with NASA to develop disruptive tolerant networks.
Do you track any of the satellite plans that they're trying to do for?
It's breaking up a little bit on your end, but.
Oh, let me switch to Wi-Fi. Are you tracking what they're?
Sometimes, I mean, the stuff that they're working on right now is called The stuff they're working on right now is called DTN, disruption tolerant networking. It's expected to lead to a working interplanetary internet. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So, but now that's going to allow a global Wi-Fi network? I mean, is that the plan?
That's interplanetary. So what that one is like Earth to space and vice versa.
Oh, sorry. So
you communicate back from space to Earth and back and forth.
Oh, so as they launch these probes further out to Mars, that we can communicate easier and faster.
For example, like the Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama, will be able to communicate like internet messages directly to space station through their own, internet technology.
Oh, that's so cool.
Rather than, it's called like a point-to-point link. So it's pretty crazy. I don't know a lot about it. I was just reading this article.
I wonder where they build those satellites. If they're built in the U.S. somewhere, who's building them? I guess NASA uses contractors and government.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they're specific. I think they do bids. They take different bids from different people, and then
that's so cool.
And then whichever one they look over, whichever one they like the best.
But on the plan like Starlink, where they want to do a global Wi-Fi network, was that what that is? Is that what Starlink's kind of plan is?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of plans in place. Some people don't really like that because they think it's going to create a lot of satellites in the sky where it'll affect our night viewing experience with stars and things like that. It'll just be a bunch of extra things up there, but
yeah, it's going to definitely. I mean, 6,000 or something, I think, is how many are going to be deployed. So
yeah, I think it might have been like 70,000 total or something like that eventually.
But as far as the application on the Earth, I mean, is that beneficial, especially to rural areas and parts of the world that otherwise
would? The thing of it is, it's like I don't know if the FCC abandoned this or not, but they had plans, which I think was smarter initially, to convert the analog television, the old analog television signal, into a Wi-Fi network, or some sort of like internet.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know that they were trying to do something like that, but I think that I think Google or somebody was trying to partner with them, and they backed out, or I don't know what happened. I don't know whatever happened with that, but
yeah, why hasn't that gone anywhere? I remember reading about it years ago.
Yeah, but
that makes sense.
I think things like that are better for the rural people, particularly because of there's less storm, or the satellite goes out, or satellite's not floating by, or it's less experimental potentially. I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's still rural because rural areas do have some type of analog.
It's just going to be for the governments at first, anyways. The people won't be able to utilize it for many years, probably.
True. Good point.
Until they're done standardizing it and stuff.
So, I guess you don't study the manufacturing of technology too much, but the investments that China makes in artificial intelligence and robotics is argued as a national security threat because the U.S. isn't investing near as much in robotics and AI and IoT, and that they need to. What are your thoughts on that?
I think there are some. We do have some pretty good robotics companies. They're not necessarily AI as much. A lot of our AI research is computer driven, and so we develop a lot of, like NVIDIA, for example. We develop a lot of parts, hardware that enables those AI systems to be able to work. But I don't know how useful artificial intelligence combined with robots will be in our immediate future. I know that they will be maybe in 20 or 30 years once they advance beyond, the basic functionality. I know right now they're making some pretty great achievements. I know the DARPA military definitely, spends money on those types of applications.
Yeah, but now of course you're right. I mean, on the personal level, we're not going to have a robot arm in our house probably in the next 10 years.
But we do actually have. That's been one of the leading methods or applications rather has been prosthetics. People that they even have computers now that literally the person can control their arm with their brain through a computer that's literally plugged into that's connected to their in their hands and then back into their brain. I swear to you, it's just incredible.
So a signal
they can control fake arms with their mind.
So they figured out the signal in the brain that moves when you need to move a hand.
And so they connected it somehow. Yeah, I swear to you, you can look it up. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
So that's stuff that I'm pretty sure that's the United States.
So we're getting close. Yeah, no, I saw something similar to that.
But we're not. I mean, we're behind because we're not.
But I'm talking about on the manufacturing.
We're a surveillance state, but we're not like gathering
Yeah, we'll go.
data and doing like certain types of stuff like China because civil liberties and things like that. But
Yeah, well, we'll go back to that for sure because China's heavy on social monitoring, even. So we can. It's interesting that.
Well, even nowadays with the coronavirus.
Yeah, they're using the phone check where you show your phone and it shows green, yellow, or red based on your if you've been around people with COVID, and so that's definitely.
So that's a push to kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of concerning to me. I want to know if that's so that code is open source or what's involved with that, how often it's tracking.
But we're about to see apparently with Google and
Apple and Google are talking. They already developed a partnership.
Exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah, supposedly, and it's going to affect a third of the world population. That could have these Google Android and iPhone. Now it's opt-in. It's not automatic opt-in. That's the difference, I guess, between communist China and this. Communist China is you're in, and then this Apple Google thing is you voluntarily put your information. So I guess that's a little bit better. But most people will voluntarily put all their private data out there, which I guess is arguing. But now back to robotics and robotic arms. In the manufacturing world, robotics is already a drastically used thing. It's already, it's the norm in lots of areas of large manufacturing. If you watch a plant of a Tesla car or even a GM or something, there's so much automation already. And so that's what China is investing in heavily to lead manufacturing. So I've been arguing we need to start building robotic arms in the U.S. Like we need to start investing in that technology and that the development of that. And with our young kids being addicted to these phones and internet and tablets, they should have the mindsets to be able to develop that type of technology and build those things and program that stuff. So do you think that could be possible? We're building more of the robotics here than in Asia and South Korea and China?
What was that last question?
Do you think we could start to lead in the manufacturing sector of robotics? Where obviously right now South Korea leads there, China leads there, Japan.
I think that we're not because there's not much of a need or a demand for them yet, and they haven't really reached a point to where societies are kind of relying on them or anything like that. So that's why there's not much of a push, I don't think. Currently, but yeah, I think once it becomes more necessary, even maybe with this potential virus thing where robots could go out and do jobs that would be harmful that we wouldn't necessarily want to do, stuff like that. There might be more of a need in that sector.
So
I know in some countries they're starting to use robots to tell people to stay at home and just disinfect, and they're even using drones to disinfect towns and stuff in Pakistan and Indonesia. And then I think it was Indonesia. They had these little police robot things that were out in the streets telling people to stay home and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The drones, unmanned drones is going to be, I think, start to be more accepted during this situation, even for deliveries. Because the United States is not taken that on yet in a long time, allowing drones just to be flying around. So I wonder if now they would start to introduce that type of stuff to where you're getting drone packages from Amazon, literally.
Yeah, I think Jeff Bezos is
Is he gonna deploy his little plane and little drones?
I was just watching a hilarious satire about him last night.
Oh, good old Jeff Bezos and his he'll do it. They'll be the first ones to deploy it. I'm sure you've seen where they've already automated grocery shopping in some suburbia areas where you just walk in, get all your groceries, and walk out, and you don't even talk to anybody or do anything. You just grab it, it scans everything you've got, and then it just charges your Amazon account, and you leave.
Where is this? Whole Foods?
Yeah. But they already have quite a few stores open that do that. You just walk in.
What is it? You already pick what you wanted?
No. It scans as you take things out and put them in your cart. They're being scanned just by RFID.
Oh, okay. And then it just charges you automatically to your phone or through whatever your account is.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like, all right, thanks, y'all. See you later.
Yeah, see you, and then you just walk right out. So
you don't talk to anybody or touch anybody's hands or sneeze on anybody.
Exactly. So, it'll be interesting as these type of technologies become more norm over the next 5 years.
Yeah, if we didn't have this, it would be harder for us to social distance and be able to keep things operating without technology.
Oh yeah, technology definitely has saved many lives.
If we didn't have it, things would be coming to a complete standstill, and it would be unbelievably difficult.
Oh yeah.
Anything that happened.
Yep. Well, I've got another call in 15 minutes, but thanks, brother, for this first of many American Tech Talk episodes, and that'll be on the YouTubers and the Instagrammers and the Facebookers and the Twitters. All of them. So stay tuned for the next episode of American Made Tech Talk. This is Jason, and I'm out. Say goodbye, Justin.
Toodles.
Toodles, noodles.